Hello and welcome to the series final of Better or Worse. Yes indeed, you heard it right. It will be the final Better or Worse, essentially. So we're going to look at Shutter Island versus the Wicker Man from 2006, I think it was. Anyway, I think both movies have really similar storylines, so yeah, that is why I chose those. Topic number one are going to be storylines, essentially. And I'm going to basically talk about the things that I think are somewhat similar. Both are a case where a detective are going to an island and trying to find a missing person, which relatives with other people around him or them are behaving a little bit weird when it comes to actually answering questions, and etc, etc. And the more they are getting more information about the missing person, the more weird things are happening. In the end, you will get a twist, essentially, that will end up changing the entire movie, essentially, for better or worse, essentially. In this topic, essentially, I think Shutter Island stands out the most, so the winner are going to be Shutter Island. Mainly because Shutter Island feels more intriguing when it comes to storytelling than the Wicker Man. It seems that they have a story that they actually want to tell in a better manner. The Wicker Man seems a little bit confused what he wants to tell, and sometimes jump between things a little bit weird, in my opinion, when it comes to actually telling the storyline. So overall, I think the overall aspect of the storyline, the Shutter Island essentially tells it better. Topic number two are going to be effects and environments. The environments are intriguing in both movies, but there are some different styles in both movies. Shutter Island are a darker, more thrilling atmosphere, while Wicker Man are more colorful, warm feeling, essentially. I think they're trying to show you. Both movies are trying to give you the thrills in different ways. When it comes to environments in Wicker Man, it is essentially, as I said, a little bit more colorful, but the thrills and the chilling parts are coming essentially from the people in the environments. The difference in the Shutter Island is that they give the atmosphere, and the people that gives you the thrills when it comes to environments. The one that gives you the best environments, essentially, because the effects, they aren't that much. Essentially, you have some in these movies, but they don't stand out as much. So the environments I'm going to focus on, and the one that stands out the most are going to be Shutter Island. Mainly because I think they give you more of a better atmosphere than the Wicker Man does. Number three are going to be side characters. When it comes to side characters, this is one of those moments that I have a little bit hard time remembering what side characters in Shutter Island actually are named. Well, I usually don't remember names, but it is extra hard for the Shutter Island. In the Wicker Man, it is a little bit more rememberable because the characters have names that actually makes them stand out more. But when it comes to actually acting, I think Shutter Island stands out more with the side characters. Because of that, the winners of this topic are going to be Shutter Island again. Because essentially the side characters are better at acting in that movie when compared to the Wicker Man, essentially. And the final topic are going to be main characters, essentially. It will be Leonardo DiCaprio versus Nicolas Cage. I really like both actors for what they're doing. Leonardo DiCaprio are an amazing actor and gives great acting in this movie. Nicolas Cage are fun and interesting to watch for the most part, and that is no exception for this movie. Both are doing a great job, in my opinion, in giving them their own styles, but the one that stands out the most, in my opinion, would be Shutter Island. The reason being that I think Leonardo DiCaprio gives a more fitting and intriguing acting of the character, or portrayal of the character that he's trying to play. Nicolas Cage's character seems a little bit unfitting for the type of role he's going to play, essentially. So yeah. And you can probably guess the ultimate winner are going to be Shutter Island. Shutter Island, in my opinion, tells a more thrilling story, have a more interesting and thrilling atmosphere, have better acting with both side characters and main character. Even though The Wicker Man are an enjoyable movie and fun one to watch, I think Shutter Island gives you everything you want from a thriller that The Wicker Man doesn't give you, essentially. And that was all for today, folks, and all for Better or Worse. It has been fun making these videos, but I lost interest, so this is the final one. So hope to see you next time in another video series or something similar to that. It may return in the future, but at the moment, Better or Worse will not return. Hope to see you next time. Bye.